Hey students, Mr. Connors here with another video tutorial on how to use the blogging platform to post your blogs. Today we're going to be talking about commenting. Commenting is something that you're going to need to get good at. It's one thing to go ahead and put your information out there, but if you're not also going out and reading what other people have to say and giving them feedback, well, you can't expect people to do the same thing for you. So being a good blogger isn't just about putting your information out there, it's participating in that community, but also giving others your thoughts and feedback on what they've posted. So, on this set of the worksheet, we've got two areas. One, I just want to ask you a couple quick questions about the posts themselves. What's the importance of the date stamp on a post? And, again, what is this part of the post, and how can it get our post read by our readers? The three questions I have about commenting itself are ones that, well, you haven't done any commenting on yet, but we're going to talk a little bit about in class. See, here's the comment area on one of the post sections of my website. There are a couple different areas that you need to be familiar with. This space right here is the space where you'll actually type in the text that you actually want to comment on. And you'll notice I'm already pre-logged in using my Google account. Blogger allows you to have a sign-in using these other common blogging platforms. You can sign in or sign out, but your name will be attached to this comment that you post. You can preview what it looks like before you publish it, but in the end, if it's going to show up, it's got to be published. And what's interesting is there's these buttons right up here, and we've talked a little bit about these before. These allow other bloggers to quickly be able to share the information that they find here, either on Facebook, on Twitter, in their own blogs, or via email. A little different than actually giving feedback directly on the blog post. This is more like passing the information on. Anyways, remember, before you post information or before you comment, there are a couple guidelines I want you to be aware of. On our blogs, we have a page for netiquette, and we're going to talk about the 10 basic blogging bylaws in detail together. But there's also commenting guidelines as well. These guidelines are there to help make sure that when we give people feedback, we're doing it in a constructive way so that they're not hurt by our comments or that we include personal information that we shouldn't have, and so forth and so on. So make sure that when you get ready to start commenting on other people's blogs that you pay attention to those guidelines. So here's where we post. Here's where you're going to go ahead and give people some feedback on how they're doing. And you don't have to write pages and pages and pages. Sometimes a quick question is even more important than a statement because it invites the author of that post to actually participate in a conversation with you. And that's always useful. So, remember to take a look at our bylaws for blogging and our guidelines for commenting, and then take some time to fill out the worksheet on commenting on blogs. Alright, I'll see you next time, where we're going to get closer to finishing up by talking about the header and the menu and how do you navigate through a blog. That's an important concept. Alright, I'll see you next time. Aloha.